Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your reading for the beginning of September. It is good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Capricorn in tropical astrology primarily. However, keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading meant for just one person, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches. Check your other placements as well, Capricorn, any other part of your natal chart. You could watch readings on this channel for those placements as well and find some messages and information that you need. If you want to book a private reading with me that's personal and just for you, the link to my website to schedule a live one-on-one with me is down in the description below this video. If you are new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I read for you guys a lot because you're my favorite earth sign. All hail the devil. Work hard, play hard. Work harder, play harder. I love you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope September is going to look good for you. I've been thinking a lot about you lately. You guys have been my muse for quite some time, so I hope this message finds you well and helps you today. So moving into the beginning of September, the oracle of the seven energies, the seven gates, the seven energies that influence us. Willing Release, number 49, has come out, and 25, Birds of a Feather. This came in the reverse, so I think that this could have been about a group dynamic with 3 or 4 people. Birds of a feather are people that stick together. They have common ideas. They have common wants and needs. They feel a camaraderie, a creative, collaborative feeling to it. You may be feeling like you need to willingly release some people or a situation in your life where you no longer have the same values or the same things in common. This might be difficult for you, but it is what's coming in. The universe is asking you to examine how important relationships are to you right now. Do you share the same values? Can you collaborate with others at this time? You might need to do some review of your soul tribe. You might be feeling a little out of sorts, a little disconnected from some people or a specific person. Allow others to change and allow yourself to change as well. You might still be able to come together with this person or these people if you willingly release what no longer serves you and understand that people do change and grow, and sometimes they drift apart as well. So that might be something that you're going through. You're also going to have a Chiron activation. Chiron is a very powerful asteroid that I think it does a figure 8 around your planet of Saturn and Uranus, perhaps. I can't believe I'm not remembering this right now. My astrology teacher would be giving me a tisk tisk, but yeah, Chiron is about your healing power, empathy, and the ability to teach and learn remedies. Some of you are healing a deep wound. Chiron is often about something will happen in our life, either physically or emotionally, that will trigger a deep old wound that does need to be addressed and does need to be healing. And it may have to involve a Cancer or a Cancerian, but not necessarily. If you have Cancer in your chart, check that out. Check out when your Chiron return is, if it is near. If you're in the middle of a Chiron return, you could get some information that will help you to deal with it if you look at your natal chart. But it will make you very emotional. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family or a mother and a child dynamic. So a very close or personal relationship could be affected, and there is potential for healing. Try to be empathetic. A lot can be learned from this time in your life, and you may be able to teach others as well. As you see, this looks like a parent-child. We also have parent-child here. This could very much be about family or healing your own inner child. Keep saying Cancer because of this. Capricorn, you may have some old wounds triggered. You may realize that you and someone that's very important to you need to focus on what you do have in common and acknowledge what you don't and release what you do not need anymore. They keep telling me to tell you, allow for change and growth, but you will go in a good direction, I think. I feel like there's a lot going on. I feel like this is going to be pretty complicated for a lot of you. And of course, it will be about different parts of all of your lives. Think outside of the box. It's not necessarily about love or relationships, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? First card that came out of the Life Coaching Oracle deck for you, number 28, Boundaries. You are learning the gentle art of setting boundaries and saying no. So there will be some boundary issues between yourself and others. No is a complete sentence. There is a line where you end and someone else begins. Ask other people to respect your boundaries at this time and respect other people's boundaries as well. Watch for pushing boundaries with others and control issues, either coming from you or coming towards you, okay? And learn the gentle art of respecting boundaries and setting them. You have the right to set boundaries. I notice Capricorns honor duty and responsibility to a fault. And as a result, you guys will carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. And furthermore, Capricorn's got a stiff upper lip. Not quite as stoic as Virgo, but pretty stoic. Don't take it all on yourself, Capricorn. And if you think someone else around you is worn down, it's also okay to say to them, hey, are you okay with this? Am I putting too much on you? Boundaries are a thing. But 59, positive life changes. That's good. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust the process. You may struggle to trust a process. There is an ending, death and rebirth here, because we have Scorpio on the table and we have the Eight of Cups. So I do see that you or someone around you there might be a change or a transformation happening where someone is walking away or you have to walk away. Perhaps you're just avoidant of emotions. It could be disappointing at this time, but your guides want you to know that positive life changes are coming. Your only job right now is to trust the process. Just trust it. They're telling me to tell you, it's okay. You've got this. You really have. They want you to surrender to a few things to help you cope better at this time, moving into September. The first card that came out of the Surrender to Now deck is Surrender to Stress. I chuckled. I was like, good luck. Capricorn, you're that mountain goat. There is no mountain you people cannot climb. You're like, stress? I laugh in the face of stress. Well, you guys feel stress too. Acknowledge your stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to center. Don't take on anyone else's stress right now, Capricorn, okay? Because some of you are healing from something, because I have the Four of Swords and I have the Star for you further out to show me what's happening for you at a soul level and what your higher self is doing. So surrender to stress. Also surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Some of you have a bit of a scarcity mindset. You're worried that you won't have enough. You may have to tighten a budget. You may have to look a little bit more at the Pentacle realm. You will be feeling a feeling of scarcity, like you don't have enough of something. For some of you, it might have to do with emotions and a relationship, because Cancer is coming out and Birds of a Feather is in reverse. You may need to let something go, and that might make you feel like you don't have what you need in love or in life. This may stress you out. They just want you to surrender and trust the process, okay? Just surrender and trust the process. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck, I do have the World, endings and new beginnings. You will be protected moving in a new portal, but there is a pause. There is a breath moving into September. The end of one season, the beginning of another here in the United States. You may be doing a lot of life review. Yes, I think you are. With the Six of Cups, you may be feeling very nostalgic, recalling happier times. Someone may want a reunion of some kind with you. I think you might feel challenged in some way, or someone may feel challenged by you. Someone may have a difficult time dealing with the past. They don't want to live in the past. They don't want to deal with the past. I'm hearing that someone goes back to the past because it's an indulgence of them to do so. The past doesn't exist anymore. We must move forward. Despite obstacles and challenges, carrying a heavy burden. But here you are at the bottom of the deck, front and center, baby. Some of you, I'm picking up on a younger Earth sign energy, younger Capricorn energy. Slow and steady wins the race, but here's the Ace of Cups, a new heart chakra opening up towards you. Whoa, I think someone may be coming towards you, Capricorn. This does look like mother and child, or a younger person and an older person. Someone may be offering you a cup of love, or you yourself are ready to take a very practical approach. You want a new beginning with your open heart chakra. What? Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. My goodness, transformation. New beginnings are coming. New starts are coming. That's great. But the overall theme from the tarot moving into the beginning of this month is the Eight of Cups. So someone walking away. The way you're feeling is the sun, clarity, the cold, hard light of day. It could be about a sun. A Leo could be involved. The way you see yourself is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. What you need to know or your advice is the Two of Wands. And the final outcome is the Three of Pentacles. So some cooperation. Building, learning, and growing, a cooperation that might be necessary despite some tension that I see here with the Five of Wands. So overall reason of the reading is the Eight of Cups. Walking away. You or someone close to you may be emotionally avoidant at this time. The Eight of Cups is, I can't even. This is too much for me. It's difficult to walk away. Eight Cups is a lot of cups to walk away from. So you or someone around you might not be able to face something emotionally at this time, or there just might be a lot of disappointment. Somebody may just need to, quote unquote, walk it off. Clarifying the Eight of Cups is temperance and death, major arcana, set in stone, pretty big deal here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, perhaps this Sag-Scorpio cusp, or you have that in your chart. Either you or someone around you is walking away to process a transformation, a death, an ending. There could have been a health issue with death in the Four of Swords. I've been feeling that for you guys a lot lately. This could be about a deceased loved one. A funeral might even have taken place. You need to know that your loved one is in heaven now or looking over you. I think that someone may, either you or someone around you may walk away, and they might even, you or this person might need to be kind of aloof with the other and be patient, be calm. You might be walking away from something because it's ending, and you need to determine the purpose of life moving forward. It will require patience. You cannot be afraid of what grows in the place of what dies. Death is about transformation, and everything that dies will grow again. Yeah, this for some of you, it is a health issue or a literal death, a true change, an ending. Someone might not be able to open up and express emotionally. That could be you or someone else. But the way you're feeling is the sun. Well, you could be being very optimistic right now. I think some of you feel like you have clarity at this point. You want a breath of fresh air with the Leo sun. But underneath this is the Five of Wands and the Four of Wands. This could be about, you may be feeling like you have or you want clarity about the foundation of your life. This could have to do with your home. These are like, hey, let's come and hang out. But every time we do, there's all this tension. That's why Birds of a Feather is in the reverse right now, because of this Five of Wands. I think you know that, and I think you see it clearly. Try to be part of a solution and not part of a problem. Realize that we don't live in an echo chamber. You have the right to your opinions. Other people have the right to theirs. There could be tension in a group dynamic. You may also just need to try something out. With the Five of Wands, that can be like dress rehearsal, just trying it out. It's not swords. They're not fighting. No, they're sparring. They're debating. There could be some tension, some bickering in the home in particular, or where you are right now. Something could be happening outside, outdoors at a group event. You seem to see yourself as having clarity. I think you're aware of tension and stability at this point, or lack thereof, but you see yourself as the Knight of Pentacles. I like this Knight of Pentacles. It's a good son, a good daughter, a good employee, good boyfriend, good girlfriend, but having a hard time stepping outside of the comfort zone, but you will progress. You see yourself as moving slowly. Slow and steady wins the race. This could also be someone coming towards you, trying to hand you something, work with you, work for you. But underneath, I have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be you or another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Lots of earth energy here, and the Two of Swords. You see yourself as maybe blocking something out. You have a choice to make, and you're at a bit of an impasse. There may be something that's difficult for you to see. Some of you are deciding whether or not you should step down in some way. Like some of you were in charge in some way as a queen, and now you need to step down, either at a job, career, relationship. This could be a parent-child dynamic. Someone may be coming towards you wanting to help in stability, and you may need a minute to decide, or vice versa. But what you need to know is the Two of Wands. Someone has a decision to make. There is a mutual attraction between yourself and something else, or someone, you or someone around you is looking into the globe, trying to figure out which path they will take to move forward, which one has the most growth potential, which one is most in alignment with your goals or their goals. Someone is confused and will need to search their soul about this, the Moon and the Hermit. So if this is your advice for you, Capricorn, think about what you're investing in your own personal goals. Go on the path with the most growth potential, but you got to pause and think about it. Could be dealing with a fire sign, or you have fire in your chart. Listen to your lower emotions, but be mindful of illusion or delusion. It's an emotional time. Things are not as they seem. Self-reflection is the key. You might need a minute to really search your soul and think about how you feel as you move forward. Someone may need to walk away because there's too much tension. They want to be productive with you, but there's a choice that needs to be made. I have 2 twos, which is about choices, balance, and synthesis. It's going to be very emotional for you or this person. Someone might be getting a little older. They're thinking about all they've learned, what they have to offer at this point. You will need to search your soul. It could be a very emotional time for you or someone around you. But the Three of Pentacles is here. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles is the Chariot and the Four of Swords. This could be about something for travel. This could have something to do with health and wellness. Like, I don't know why I feel like someone drives an ambulance or someone travels for work. Something about short-term stay. There will be a cooperation between yourself and others. Other people may be looking to you to see what you have to say, or you may be needing some advice. There is a group dynamic here. It is about forward motion, overcoming obstacles and challenges. It could be with the Sun, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot, something about distance, travel, a relocation of some kind. There will be stress. There will be stress. I just heard something about ambulatory as well, but they told me to stop because it's very personal. But there will be a cooperation about, and it will be a group dynamic here. It just might be difficult to work out the kinks. Someone may be moving on or leaving something behind with you, but they will still cooperate, Capricorn. And it might be stressful for you and that person. And someone clearly needs a minute to think about it with the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. But endings that do bring new beginnings. This will be a slow transformation process. Someone around you, it's interesting. The Hidden Truth of Their Heart, Volume 2. This is the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine edition. I like this deck. You didn't see my tears. I admire you. I do love you. This person might not be who you think it is, Capricorn. This is a person that hid their feelings from you. They actually admire you quite a bit. I think Capricorns usually get a lot of admiration that they're not even aware of. You're very admirable people. This person around you hides their feelings from you from time to time, maybe because they don't want you to see them upset. And they admire you, and they do love you. Whoever this is, they really care about you. They love you, they admire you, they hide their feelings from you sometimes. Also at the bottom of the deck is, I don't know how to feel. That could be you saying that. They could be saying that to you, or you're feeling this way about the environment. Someone in your environment, or where you could potentially go yourself moving forward. Take it as it resonates. The Knight of Wands, the Magician, that looks like Aries here. Aries, Leo, Sag here. The Knight of Wands, the Magician, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles at first. So you have a person around you that may come and go as they please. They have something to prove. They're in the energy of a knight. Knights are not kings and queens. Kings and queens sit. This person has something to prove. They're going to carve their way in the world. They may be coming and going with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. They're very rebellious. They may be wanting to go the distance. They are a passionate, rebellious, and excited person. They also want to be the single catalyst for change. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Virgo, or a Gemini. It doesn't have to be that sign. This person is resourceful. This person is crafty too, calculated. They know what they're doing. They have something to prove here, and I think it's about their own personal power and agenda. That's not necessarily, I'm not getting a bad vibe off of that. This person is carrying heavy burdens. They carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. They're trying to complete a very heavy cycle. They might not tell you that. They're very much working on themselves, Capricorn. This could be one of your kids or a friend, family member. It could be a person in a relationship. They may hide from you. They could be kind of a player. But I don't get that vibe. I honestly think that they're focused on personal development, personal embetterment, proving something to themselves. I clarified the Magician, and I'm like, well, what are they doing? Actually, no, I clarified the Ten of Wands. What weight are they carrying on their shoulders? And I got the Six of Pentacles and the Hermit, Virgo here. This person may be they're trying to do very well financially. They may want to contribute something, but they only have so much to give, Capricorn, and they are withdrawn from you and searching their soul about what they can contribute. 50-50, equal give and take, reciprocity in relationships. This person does want to do well for themselves, and they are somewhat rebellious, so they might be separating from you at this time. Okay, you are asked to willingly release. It might not be right for you. And you have to put yourself first as the Devil here. Your cards were interesting. What you had to say was, I see life differently now. I can't be with you. I miss being with you. Okay, this is about an important relationship. But this could be your relationship that you have with a job or a community or where you live. Again, keep an open mind. You see everything differently now for some reason. With the Hermit, the Moon, we have the Moon and the Sun on the table when day is night and night is day. So feeling deep feelings and having these aha moments. There is a transformation taking place for you with death. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, you're seeing everything differently now. Well, that's never bad because life changes constantly. It'll be different every minute of every day. I think you feel like you can't be with a person or a certain situation anymore, and yet you miss it. Capricorn, it's okay to feel two ways at the same time. It really is. So just work through that. Work through that. Try not to be stubborn, okay? Think about what chains and bounds you. Capricorn teaches us to honor duty and responsibility, but also that the world is our playground and we have a right to explore every part of what it means to be a human being. That person might not agree with you. You might be more earth energy. They might be more fire energy. You're both focused on the Pentacle realm, but something's kind of got to give here. Your actions towards this person are, or overall in life, are the Seven of Swords. You're feeling like you're having a hard time opening up in a situation, or you feel like someone's sneaking away from you maybe. Temperance, Sagittarius, the Star, Aquarius, the Two of Cups. Here's what I see. I feel like that you do want to express your emotions to other people at this time or one specific person. I think you have a lot of hope for renewal and healing, and I think that you would like to bring balance and calm and peace to a situation, but you may feel as though you need to tread lightly. And also at the same time, it's like you want to bring healing and calm within yourself when you look in the mirror at yourself, and also when you talk to someone else about intimate emotions. But at the same time, you feel like you have to tread lightly. You may also feel like you have to act upon your own behalf. It will take cooperation, and it'll be a little stressful. And someone doesn't want to talk about something. With the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups, I see an emotional struggle. You guys are stoic. It can be hard for you to open up emotionally. I have faith in you. You can do it. But I wanted to know what the Seven of Swords was. I was like, what are they feeling like they need to tread lightly about? What's making them feel like they might not be able to be honest? Or what's making them feel like they really do need to act upon their own behalf for survival, you know? And I got the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This might be about long-term investments, money, family, marriage. This is the karmic empire, having it all. A transcendence in health, wealth, and family, money, destiny. And you may be very curious about this. You may feel as though you need more information in regards to stability in the Pentacle realm. You may have a hard time openly admitting that to that person. But if you are financially tied to this person, you do need more information and you have the right to know. If you've invested in a karmic empire, If you want to get out of it, you might feel like people are watching you. Some of you feel like your community is watching you. Just know that the healing is coming. So that's what's going on at the beginning of September. Just continue to release what is not yours and what you can't control. Acknowledge that you may not get along with everyone that you want to in your life. Try to let go of this stress and a scarcity mindset. Strong potential for healing the inner child and doing some healing work with this Chiron energy, possibly with a close friend, romantic partner, or family member. Know that positive life changes are coming if you trust the process, and boundaries are a thing. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care of yourselves. I love you. I'll see you next time.